Okay. No more just cause 3. I get it. There's a lot going on. I clearly don't know what I'm doing with that thing. So let's do something different that I clearly don't know what I'm doing with. We'll find the right scene here in a moment. We got to get rid of this first. Come join me, though. K-GIF. Yeah, hard G. Kilo Golf India Foxtrot North Europe server. We're going to fly this Cessna. It's getting mixed reviews, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. And so, here we are. Already in the drone cam. All ready for the sexy shots. Look at those polygons, baby. Does that not do it for you? Mmm. What a lump. About the plane, though. Is that a tail dragger 152? Is that some dimension crossing light? Oh my God, what's happening already? Already things are happening. Hang on. I gotta get nameplates up here first of all. I can't find planes. Oh, there it is. Who is this? Kenzo 044 in the 172. Holy crap. Kenzo on final. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. What thing am I doing? I hit the C button again. I hit the freaking C button again. As you can tell, we've got some winds. All right, where'd Kenzo go? He's got the moves, whoever he is. Whoever they are. Now that's how you approach an approach. Hell yeah. That's a touch and go. Kenzo 044. Menace in the skies already. Are you with us, Kenzo? Say hi in the chat if you are. If not, keep doing what you're doing, man. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for experimental aviation. Pushing the limits of the laws. Look at that. We are off to a hot start to this stream. I'm glad I decided to roll the dice so far. Are we looking good? Nothing's breaking? I'm keeping the plane in the view? Fantastic. All right, let's get back to this plane. As Kenzo does his thing. Their thing. Look at it. Look at it. This is one of 2 liveries that come with it. It's the link is right there in the chat. Don't act like you didn't see it. Go get it. Come here. We're at K-GIF. Kilo Golf India Foxtrot. Just look for Kenzo. Holy. Finds Inc. Let's hop in this thing and check it out. What makes it so cool? Oh, we got a freaking expensive GPS unit here, for one thing. I'll show you this as we go along. I want to get this thing started up. I want to show Kenzo what's up. What's going on? Turn on some fuel here. Everything was working earlier. Let's see. We'll get some lights going. Everything was working. So let's see if our luck continues. I've turned down some settings, man. I've done some research. This thing should be running slicker than 2 eels doing you-know-what and a bucket of snot. Clear prop, I think. Seems legit. Clear prop. Oh, yeah. Let me know if you need that turned up, please, because it sounds good. I don't know if they did anything with the sound or anything. It sounds good to me. Okay, so that always bugs out. We're here in Florida. K-GIF, Kilo Golf India Foxtrot. Come on in. North Europe server. In the brand new 152. I know the will goes out now for the Xbox. That would be a good companion for this because you could...
down under in Brisbane.
What's up? King Ken, 1944. How you doing? From Brisbane. Is it Brisbane or Brisbane? I need to know as an American from the Southeast. We don't do well with pronunciating. But welcome in. Welcome in. We're checking out this beautiful plane here. The WBSim JP Logistics Cessna 152. There's a tail dragger included. And I'm all over it. I'm all over it. I'm loving it. So come on in. We're on North Europe if you'd like. North Europe server here at KGIF. That's Kilo Golf India Foxtrot KGIF. Yep, that's a hard G. I'll defend it to the death. Anytime those three letters are together, it's GIF. GIF. All the way. All the way. Okay. I've even figured out some autopilot stuff, so this might not be completely tragic. However, the flight plan didn't really work. So, you know how that goes. You know what to expect if you've seen one of my streams before. Don't expect any sort of like aviation precision or like any sort of rules being followed or any sort of like, you know, that sort of thing. Like realistic flight stuff. We're here to like chill out and
AKA
relax.
Kenzo.
Oh, Kenzo, what's up? We caught your aerobatics, man. You might want to check the VODs. I got some good shots of those your aerial stunts in the Cessna 152, and I'm letting mine warm up, and we'll see some of mine, aka me forgetting to do, whoa. When clouds roll in Florida, man, they roll in quick. Did you guys see that? I did not change the weather, but the weather has changed us. Look at that. That really came out of nowhere. We were just admiring this plane, if you recall. So let's get some taxi lights. Kenzo, keeping it real in the air. I'm gonna get up there with you, man. So what the plan was, anyway, was, hey, ATC, by the way, I'm taking off. I'm gonna taxi over and to the runway and do my thing. They said, yeah. So we're good. And heading toward a runway. There's Kenzo. Kenzo, a.k.a. King Ken. Also in the 172. Are you running the mod, Ken? And by the way, if you notice that I'm terrible with the camera, you're right. And I'm sorry. You notice, oh, geez. See, already we're screwed. Kenzo. He's just checking out to make sure that we're all clear and everything. I can't tell where I am. So I usually fly in VR. So these streams are always me just like fumbling.
Pleased to meet you, mate. I'm on Xbox only.
Xbox only. That is awesome. And welcome in. I'm on PC myself. I don't even know where's the wind at. Oh man, we got some winds. And that was one of the things. This is the update that came out today, I think. Oh geez. Oh Lord. Okay. So clearly something's still up. Yeah. Something's still up with it. On the ground anyway. I can definitely tell that. Did you notice that something was up with that takeoff? That something was amiss? I did. I noticed a little thing. I mean, it turned like right into the wind. which is interesting. I wonder if that's the thing. But here we are, in the air. Moments departed from K-GIF, with Kenzo already in the air. I suppose we could get rid of these taxi lights. But yeah, we're going to be bouncing around all over the place. I might have to change the weather, but we shall see. Are the panel lights? Oh, I haven't turned the panel lights up yet. Let's do that. Yeah. This is what I like, guys. Nice and chill. And I wanted to start here at
Nice, got the sim running
Lakeland.
again.
Yeah, we got it running. Winterband, welcome in. Welcome in, and thank you for being a supporter, man. I've been looking back through chat and stuff. Thank you so much for like all the support, dude. But yeah, we got the sim running again. It's just it's right on time. I'll tell you what, like I'll show you in just a second. Right behind me is a mostly built brand new PC. So this one that I'm running and streaming on right now is about 4 years old, and it was time for an upgrade. And I'm going to get rid of that because it's kind of pretty. We're going to have to change this weather, though. This is not pretty enough. I know Florida can be prettier. I've seen it. Yow! There go my retinas, but yeah, that's prettier. No rain. No
Planet
rain.
Neutral. Thanks for subscribing for 2 months.
Planet Neutral, you legend. Thank you for the 2-month sub. Thank you for the rock hands in chat. Thank you for another great supporter of me and the reason I'm back streaming Flight Sim and not just Cause 3. Believe it or not, we're not exploding buildings, not yet. I'm looking for some good weather
Flight Sim,
here.
yo.
There we go. There we go. Flight Sim, yo. Yes, indeed. And once I get all set here, look at this. Lakeland, Florida. Glorious Lakeland, Florida. I have no idea why they call it that. But it's sexy nonetheless. So let's get back here. Let's get back and set the plane up to not explode. Of course, your buddy Pete's not flying with anything. We can turn those lights off for now. No collisions or anything like that. So we're flying the rubber plane. And we're heading east-ish across the lakes of Lakeland,
Damages
Florida.
for suckers.
Damages for suckers. If you're all into the realism, like the damage and doing things, or go buy a plane. Go buy a plane. My budget. This suits my budget much better than an actual Cessna 152, especially with that avionics package in it, because that thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
This is bad enough for my budget.
It is, right? I mean, can you imagine having to fuel your river runs? Have you ever done the math on that, dude? That would be an interesting, like, librarian thing to do. Kenzo in the air. Hot on my tail. Kenzo, I'm going to slow down so you can do whatever you want. That didn't sound as bad in my head until
No,
after I said it.
I already do enough stupid metadata exercises.
Yo, Kenzo coming in hot. Dude, that would be interesting to know, though, like how much these flights would cost in the airplane. Like the Wilga, forget it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I could not. I'll tell you that much. All right, so we're here at about 1,800 feet over Florida. I'm going to try and get this autopilot. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, guys, believe it or not, about autopilot and how to not let it kill you. And it's been helpful in not having it kill me. So let's see if we can get that going. I'm going to use my panel here.
Yeah.
So if I hit autopilot at this point, I think it'll just put me into, yeah, the roll hold. So this is just like wings level autopilot, right? Okay, so I need to make sure my heading bug right down here. Can you see this? Yeah, you see my mouse. Cool. So my heading bug down here. We're gonna line that up with ourselves. You can also see it on the cheatery GPS down there. Look at that. It gives you a line. That's cheating. It's not cheating, but it feels like cheating. You know what I mean? All right, heading mode is on now. And now we got the vertical speed is on. Why is that? I didn't want that. So I'll hit altitude, and it's supposed to hold my altitude, but it's not. So I'm just gonna make the vertical speed 0 and call it a day. I'm gonna go get a hot dog, and I'll be right back. Actually, now that we're in autopilot and heading roughly in the direction that I thought I wanted to go, I can kind of chill for a minute and show you guys where I am with the new PC build, because it's about, I mean, I could turn it on right now, but it would burn my apartment down. It wouldn't, but it might. Let's get something sexy going on with the drone cam for a second, and we'll get on that. By the way, we are flying on North Europe server, just outside of Kilo Golf India Foxtrot is where we took off from. I don't know where we are, but I am going to leave this a bit like this for just a moment and get out of the way for a second. Come here, look. Should I go full screen? I don't even have a proper like double box thing for this. Hang on. Okay, what's up? Look at this beast. It's so freaking big, guys. It's huge, and the graphics card isn't even in it. It weighs a ton.
Nice.
Without a doubt, the biggest PC I've ever built. It weighs so much already, and it doesn't even have like one of the glass panels on it, like the huge glass panels. Let's get back into the simulator before I forget. Good to see you guys.
What specs?
So it's an i9 13900K, 64 gigabits of DDR5. I've got 2 separate 1 terabyte hard drives that are brand new, and then I'm going to put 2 more in that, like on the motherboard. Those are all M.2s on the motherboard. So it's a video editing machine first, but it also should run the crap out of this, and it'll have this 3080 in it as well, because I'm not buying a 4090. Not right now. Not right now.
Good stuff.
It's good stuff, man. If I wasn't building a video editing machine, I would not have gone for that 13900, because like in my research, it just it's not really worth it just for flight sim. But if you're streaming, it's worth it, apparently. But I haven't even powered it on yet. I haven't loaded up Windows or anything, so we're starting fresh and so clean. I'm excited about it, but everything is so expensive right now. Also, I would not have gotten DDR5 RAM probably if I was just building it for gaming. But I can take advantage of it now, and it's supposedly going to get better. And I'm all about that.
TI handling simming, streaming, and recording just fine.
I'm really looking forward to it, because like that was my thing. Like I can get it to run fine just doing anything I want in flight sim, but if you start using OBS with it, it's a problem. So now this computer will be the streaming computer, hopefully, if I need it. I'm hoping I don't need it, but I'm thinking I'm going to need it. I'm thinking I'm going to want it too. I had been through, I mean, you guys have seen me struggle, like a few different setups with like an external, like this is the old switcher that was streaming the live stream. I don't know if you can even see it, but anyway.
I was not willing to have a PC set up.
No? So you're running, do you know if, I need to ask Blue Echo how he's doing his, because he's doing kind of what I want to do. You know, I want to do some VR streams, like the flat screen stuff. Like this is fun with the drone cam and everything, but I think I know some fun ways to do VR and like still involve people in a group flight. And plus, more is better. I just freaking love VR, and I want to like spread the word. That's really what it comes down to. And most people can do it just fine with what they have. I mean, even this 4-year-old PC. Let me get back in. It's so loud out there. And let me also see where I am. I'm gonna try and find the Kennedy Space Center. That's the plan here. It's gonna take all afternoon. I realize that. And why is this thing flashing at me? You were flashing a lot more a moment ago. Why am I descending? Autopilot. I watched like 3 YouTube videos on you, and I'm doing it right. Wait, maybe I'm not. Okay, let's see if this will work. I'm setting the altitude to 1,500 feet, and then negative 100 on the vertical speed. Now, is that just the wind? And why does it say negative 700? And it won't let me change that. Oh. You mean maybe it's me? Preposterous. Oh no, wait. Now it's going all wonky. Now I'm not sure. And it apparently booted out my my setting on my panel over here, so hey, who knows? So how are you guys? I want to hear from you. I haven't been able to fly as much as I wanted to the past like couple weeks. And the Just Cause thing was literally just cause I just couldn't figure out what was going on. With all the stuttering and the crashing, even now, like this, I've turned the settings like way down, and I'm still getting. It's not looking super smooth to me. I mean, this looks fine. It's fine. But guys, I don't want fine. I want freaking epic, awesome,
Doing
like
all right.
vomiting rainbows fine. Like awesome, I mean, not fine. Rad. Rad is what we're after. Rad is what we aim for. Kenzo, out there. Invisible. Oh, visible. Is he in the clouds? Or is it a cloaking device? Oh my god. Did you pull it out? That's a negative. He landed on the squirrel's runway. Is this photogrammetry land? Yeah, you see, did you see the jank? There's a little jankiness still with the settings turned down, so yeah, I'm hoping, and I've noticed for sure, like the whole sim runs better now that I've kind of alleviated some off of the CPU, but still, like right now I'm at like 84% CPU when I'm outside of the plane, and then it's only like 55% GPU right now. So the settings aren't optimized at all. I just like cranked them way down just so I could hopefully get a good solid stream out. And so far we're almost 30 minutes in and I haven't seen any real problems. Wait, 2% drop frames. Well, that's higher than I'd like to hear, right? Has it been janky? Have you seen jank? Let me know. Hopefully the days of the jankiness are over. The internet's been very stable.
No,
I've got a
stream is
monitor.
fine.
Stream's fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback on stuff like that, man. If you see anything that's not great, if it's too loud when I'm outside of the plane or something like that, like please let me know. But yeah, we're working through problems, and believe me, I haven't been like just sitting around playing Just Cause 3. Although that's definitely what it looks like on my page. But no, I've been like making plans of how to transition over to the new PC and how to make that work without having to like shut down work and all kinds of stuff like that, logistical stuff. But look at these beautiful like circular lakes. This stuff is so epic. Let me see if I can use the panel to get up to 3,000 feet. If I can do that, I'll be pretty happy. Vertical, nope. Turn the knob. Here we go. We'll give it a little extra juice. Oh, yeah. That's the balls. That's the balls noise. So I got the mod, but truth be told, I haven't flown the Cessna 152 in ages, although it was the first plane that I flew in the game, and it was the only plane I flew for the first 60 hours of my in-flight time. So this is really kind of cool to get back into this plane, and I don't know if it... Whoa! Hello! New plane, who dis? Where's that Ken? But yeah, anyway, yeah, first 60 hours. Unfortunately, this thing has its own engine counter, so I'm now 7 hours into playing around with this guy. And by the way, if you guys want to join us, there's the GPS on the screen. Pick an airport.
Sorry,
you got
I
choices.
gave you a big bump. There wasn't he meant to be.
No worries. No worries at all. That sort of behavior is absolutely encouraged by me and a lot of people that I fly with, so... Yeah, buzz the tower at will. What do we have here? Oh, we've got like semi-modern ADFs and stuff. This thing is so cool. Oh man, I missed this in the startup procedure. The most important part of the startup procedure, guys, if you haven't picked this up, the link is pinned in the chat. You gotta get it. For nothing else, this mod includes a duck.
Are the avionics included? Haha.
Is that not epic? Let's see if we can make him wiggle. He jiggles a little bit. Oh wait, it looked like I crashed the sim. Do you see him wiggling? You'll see him wiggle when I start landing. The avionics they're a separate download, and I have the premium version, but you can use the free version with this as well. And that's called the GTN 750. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it's the GTN 750 that I'm using here. And we're not squawking. We're bad. We'll pretend that they gave us some random number here.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
There we go. Yeah, and it looks freaking great. That's one thing I do really like about doing, streams not MV or...
How far is it to Cape Canaveral?
That is a good question. And that's actually where we're headed. And I don't know the answer. But let me see if I can get a... Oh, you just click on it and it gives you a distance reading? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I haven't played with this thing in a while. So, 38 miles. So that might be a minute. At this rate, a rate of 9-1er, the blistering pace of 91 knots per knot. knots per nautical hour. But dude, this is my jam. This whole vibe of this plane is like it for me. I wish it was a little dirtier. You know what I mean? But this thing is tidy. Oh, and I took my cargo out, but check this out. This mod comes with a little what? A little what? With all this stuff for the price of what? Free? You can swap out the avionics at will. I've had a couple problems with that, but
Sweet.
this is, yeah, dude, it's totally sweet. It's really sweet. And so let's put a little baggage in there. Let's put just a couple little things in the back there, right? Okay. Hell yeah. We got letters, y'all. We got letters. All right, let's put a little more weight there. Let me get control of the camera. I like that I have time to chill out with the autopilot, and I know, like, we've got time. Oh, there's a scary skull in this thing. I didn't even recognize that. That's terrifying. Do you see the superimposed scary skull in the back?
Letters.
Box full of letters, man. Important stuff. Oh, they've grown. We fed them after midnight, and they grew. So it's got some cool little things like that. I don't want to spoil everything for you guys, but go check it out. I'm not even going to mess with the avionics on this flight. Like I said, I had a couple issues with it. They just updated it today. But yeah, you got some cold and dark ready for flight. There's even like some exterior goodies. You may have accidentally seen those. I didn't mean to show those. But yeah, weight and balance stuff. You can adjust your fuel right here. And then you can store this away and get right back to aviating with the press of a button. With your duck watching, standing guard. Let's get outside. Oh, Otto's with us. What's up, Otto? Can you see the duck? Oh, you can see the duck from outside. Ladies and gentlemen, I might weep, but we need this is a drone cam moment, if there ever was a drone cam moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the duck from the outside of the plane. I didn't even realize that. This is a surprise to everyone. Oh, my God. I need some better music. I've got to get a music service so that we can get some real, like, romantic, like, inspirational sounding stuff, like the real tearjerker moments from cinema history. They included the exterior model of the duck, you guys. Oh my God.
What
It's
is
there.
your local time, Pete?
It's like 8:14 p.m. Do you see that freaking duck? Why do I love that so much?
I'm CONF.
Are you guys as hyped
now.
about that freaking duck as I am? Because that beats all, you guys. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's over. It's over for me. I'm never touching another piece of airplane software again. He's purring. I really do love this plane, though. You're convinced to download it now? Winterband, you will not be disappointed, I'm telling you. Now, there's some negative comments. Some people had some CTDs with the last version, and I'm going to tell... Oh, look at this epic place that I want to live. This island here in Lakeland, Florida. I think we're still in Lakeland. There's lots of lakes here, so I think that's a pretty safe bet. What a scape of land we have here, guys. What a scape. But yeah, download it. The link is pinned, guys. I'm not scamming you. It's
Hello.
free.
Do you live in Florida?
T Ryan 712. What you up to? I do not live in Florida. I live on the east coast of the U.S. though, so I know how it feels in Florida. It feels wet. and sticky sometimes. And then when you cool off, you feel all grimy and salty. I know the feeling, Florida. I feel your pain. There's Kenzo hanging in there. Kenzo, aka, let me see, it was King Ken something, right? That's hard for me, guys. The name thing and the screen names.
Exactly the same as Brisbane, Australia, hot, steamy, and sweaty.
Yep. Yep. We get the swamp ass. We know what it's all
I'm from
about.
Virginia, I get the idea.
Yep. Y'all have felt it too. King Ken in the air with us. Everyone is welcome to join. You don't have to fly the Cessna. The Wilga is now available on Xbox. Finally. Finally, the Wilga is available on Xbox. Now, that's a payware add-on. It's $35. But it's worth every red cent of your hard-earned money, in my opinion. Which is worth not terribly much. Certainly not more than... Winter band's in the air. In the 172. I'm going to slow down a little bit because it's as easy as pulling the throttle back when you're on autopilot and then making sure that you're not going to stall like I did that one time that we won't talk about. I could probably lean this thing back. We still got a good ways to cruise down to Cape Canaveral, which I believe, guys, and please, you guys are the GeoGuessr kings. Whoa. I think this is basically the area we want to go. Not Cocoa Beach. Hang on. Isn't it this? It's one of these, right? Or am I going in the entire wrong direction? That's what this stream should be. It's just a GeoGuessr. Guess how far off track Pete's gotten us. Right? Yeah, I'm just like staring at the screen here. So, anybody know the code? Because I swear I had a flight plan and then I loaded it like 4 different ways and it didn't work. So I said, F it. I'll just go to the water and look for a space shuttle and I should be pretty
What
good,
server?
right? North Europe. North Europe. And we are near Fort Pierce, Florida. I'm really bad. Don't get in an airplane with me and control in real life because I will get us lost and dead. Because there's no like mid-air refueling feature in the Cessna 172. I was super disappointed to find out. Or
I was born in Melbourne.
You were? Ken, wait. I thought, are you in... You said it was Brisbane or Brisbane. How do you pronounce it again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my brain. So Melbourne's also like in Australia. I thought you were like in Australia, but are you in Florida? That's why you're flying?
That's
it's all
Brisbane,
coming
Australia.
together. Wait, no, it's not. Everything fell apart. I really thought I had a handle on things, and nope. So you were born in Melbourne, Florida. You were born at this airport. Which runway? Which runway were you born on?
The big Melbourne is in Australia.
Right. But you were born in Florida on runway 09 left or 27 right?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Come on in. Grab a plane, any plane. Grab a 747 if you want to. Grab the Hercules or grab your Vilga.
Now I'm
Guys.
confused.
Yeah, I know. I've confused us both, Ken. You don't even know where you're from anymore. I'm sorry. What have I done? So I do love being in the cockpit, guys. And if that annoys you guys, let me know. If you would rather see more sweeping vistas from outside of the plane, let me know. I need you guys to help me shape this into the best flight sim stream that it can possibly be. I want to take Twitch by storm. I want front page every Friday and Monday at around 7 o'clock or maybe a little bit later if I'm real busy. That's what I want. And then I want to raid you all out
Good
to your
mix it up
streams.
outside, inside, back door, front door.
Yeah, mix it up. King-Ken's got, you know what's up. We gotta get that drone camera going too. So I'm excited about this PC build, guys. I want to do some VR stuff. I've got it looking pretty smooth on this PC now that I've figured out how the hell to do things right. Thank you, Blue Echo. He's got a wiki, by the way, if you guys are wanting to get into VR and like need to know how to set it up. That thing is awesome. Like the best I've seen. For reals. And yeah, so we got things running pretty smoothly on this machine, but I didn't like go all out with it because the new PC's on the way. Oh, look at this. Coming in hot with a new livery, I believe. Look at that. Is that another 152 there? This thing is dope. Okay, so I do need to switch out the avionics at least once because it's just too cool to be able to do that. So I'm hoping this doesn't catch things on fire. But look at how high tech we are right now. But let's go back in the day. Oh wait. Oh, I can't do that and leave the autopilot on, can I? Well, I'm not sacrificing that right now. Okay, well, since I pulled this out, we'll go through these. So on the ground, it does have like battery discharge and stuff like that. And I think the oil burns up after a while. I'm not sure if this is like all fleshed out or whatnot, but it does have state saving, so all your avionics, your radios can stay set as you left them, fuel levels, and I think all that stuff is modeled too. You'd have to read the thing. The link's in the chat pinned up there. Fuel you can adjust. I think you can adjust this mid-flight too. Baggage you can as well, as we've seen. We'll see if auto's in. Auto, your arm is clipping into the tablet.
Yo, bro, I am sorry. I did not check myself before I hopped in. I'm sorry about that. Hey, cool duck.
Thank you. It came with the plane.
Are you for real?
It came with the plane, dude. Absolutely free.
Worth every penny.
I agree. So there you go. You can turn your co-pilot on and off, but you have to kind of feel out the button to get him to go. Oh, crap. To get him to go away. So I'm just like moving and clicking here. There he goes. So that's just... Auto is also a mod, obviously. So not a big deal for most people, probably. It's probably fine with the stock pilots. This is the stuff I like, man. I like finding the places that actually, you know, they don't have to be all like populated and stuff, but just I like to wonder like what these people are up to. Like just out in the middle of nowhere in Florida, chilling. I bet they're just chilling. I bet they know they have the life. Don't you think? Oh, what we got here? Ken. Ken says, hey, Pete, can we go birthday bloody Chinese balloon somewhere? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
Hey,
we'll
Pete,
allow
can we
that.
go birthday bloody Chinese balloon somewhere.
Why would you auto-mod that? What's wrong with you? Come on, man.
LOL.
No, I don't have the balloon. I'm not gonna buy the balloon for that. Oh man, I'm not even gonna comment on that. I don't like to like bring the politics, man. But that, I mean, you saw my reaction to the shit. Whatever. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff on this freeware mod, right? So yeah, go nab it. It's good. All the circuit breakers work like they're supposed to as well, if you're into that sort of thing. Which doesn't, like, I don't get that deep into it. Obviously, I'm just kind of like cruising here and doing whatever. Look at that. the Atlantic Ocean has snuck up on us. I like how everything sneaks up on me a lot slower in this plane, though. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Man, you should see moments like, I can't wait to show you guys if I can get this VR stream going. Moments like that just happen are just like, they'll startle you for real. Like, you have a visceral reaction because they're like, holy crap. All of this is in 3D too. It's like, it's ridiculous. It doesn't really come through like all that well on 2D, and I know that. And if the VR streams are like super unpopular, they will stop, but I gotta try, man. And you know, it's time for a PC upgrade. That's really what I'm trying to accomplish, is just like, you know, faster editing. That's my day job as a video editor. So, you know, any little speed increase, rendering or whatever is great. It's been 4 years. It's time for an upgrade, but I also really want some good VR out of this thing. And I hope I don't, like, $2,000 is just too much to spend on a GPU. So hopefully I can squeeze it out of this old dusty 3080 from ancient times. It feels like now. Holy shh. What was that? That's what I'm talking about, man. You're on it. Who is this? This Kenzo still hanging in there. Appreciate the company, man. I really do. I've heard it said, like, all the streamers say it, and it's, you know, it's... I don't think it's a cliche. It's so much better with people. Just with people with you. Like, I probably flew, I don't even know, it was over 300 hours completely by myself. Like, I didn't have time to, like, research how to get into multiplayer in this simulator at the time, and like didn't really know what was going on with Twitch. I'm 42 years old, so give me a break. But yeah, I stumbled upon, like, I think it was a Comic Crazy or a Planet Neutral stream. I was like, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's how it's done. And this is fun, man. I'm freaking loving this, and I'm sorry for not streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator the past, I guess, week and a half. But the struggle is real. I appreciate you guys. Look at that. Homeal Steam. A.K.A. Scott, I think. I'm trying. Homeal Steam, welcome in. Winter Band, Kenzo, all flying with me. Scott, yes, I got it right. Holy crap, guys. My brain is expanding. I love that. But yeah, I got some big plans with the new PC. I'm excited about it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I stumbled upon the guys Planet Neutral, Comic Crazy, and then of course that expands out to all reaches of the flight sim community here on Twitch, which has been like just super supportive and awesome, and put up with my technical issues, because come to find out, I'm not the only one. That's been a freaking awesome thing.
Group flights and whatnot.
Look at me. Speak of the devil. Speak of the angel on my shoulder all the time, Planet Neutral. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, man, North Europe. We're flying Florida. We're just headed toward the coast and straight up. I was looking for Cape Canaveral, but my freaking flight plan decides not to load. So we're just winging it. Absolutely, pun intended. I've earned it. So we are carousing. Let's find out where we are carousing at. What do I have here? I don't have any sort of cool map things going on. I have little nav map running in the transmitter too. I am on Team Transmitter 100%. So there's an app
I first
called...
rated the Pete O'Heat channel on.
See, look at that. Planet Neutral coming in hot with the stats. Always on top of the metadata for, like, everything. That stuff that blows my mind, dude. So August... Wait. I can't do dates. Yeah, August 19th, 2022. And I bet I was in VR, and I bet I was struggling. And I bet you know what? I don't even think I realized that you had rated me, because I didn't even have, like, alerts at that point. I think you rated me with, like... I don't know. It was like a good chunk of people. Like, I would have been... I would have reacted to that if I had been aware.
That sounds plausible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and the vote of confidence for Planet Neutral,
You
everybody.
were in VR, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, man. That was the whole reason I started. So we got on this line of conversation plan, and I don't know if you saw it, but the PC is right back here. It's ready to power on, but I had to get different fans. I had to go to that store. I had to go to that brick and mortar store where you buy electronics. It's blue and yellow. You know which one I'm talking about. I had to go there today. In public, and then I got fast food. I had to talk to a person. No, the other one. The other one. That was the first stop. The OnlyFans Studios.
What happened? What happened to Radio Shack?
What happened to Radio Shack?
The other fan store.
What happened to Radio Shack, man? Dude, back in the day, man. That was the place to be back in the day. And now just Best Buy ate it, and now that's what we got. So I had to go there in public with people. I had to get, food and all the hassles of real life. What are we doing here? Where are we? Okay, so somewhere around here is Cape Canaveral, right, with the space shuttle. It's one of these islands. We're on Florida's east coast, but we're on North Europe server. Come join us. You see the names of the airports there. Load into one, or just click on me. Come into the sky, and come buzz me. Let me know you're here. But somewhere around here, there's supposed to be like custom Kennedy Space Center, and I wanted to see it, but like I say, my flight plan got scuffed up. So here we are. Looking for a space shuttle.
Maybe around KTTS.
KTTS. Roger that. Let's check it out. Kilo Tango Tango Sierra. Let's head there. Can I hit this? Look at that. NASA shuttle landing. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty freaking promising to me. Let's hit it. Yes. Wait. Cancel. Yes, activate. Do it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, can I hit? I shouldn't hit nav. I should do this. No, wait a second. It says it's on heading. Oh, it is rolling. It's rolling in any which way it wants. Oh my goodness. Which way is it going?
Kennedy Space Center is between you and KTTS.
Oh, it's between here and there. Well, cool. I'll tell you what. It's time to turn the autopilot off in the 152. The very expensive autopilot in the very inexpensive plane. Relatively speaking, have you looked at the price of these planes? My goodness.
Big ships down here where I am.
Oh, snap. Now, I might have some of this stuff turned off. Come to find out, guys, if you're having stuttering issues and, like, just overall crappiness in the sim, try turning off, like, AI planes and the road traffic and stuff. I had that stuff cranked up, and it was absolutely eating my CPU alive. I didn't even know. And so now there's, like, no cars. It looks like a post-apocalyptic world, but that brings more joy to me than seeing all the traffic jams and the cars that, go over bridges at an angular fashion. I don't need that.
Beautiful ships down here. Come and have a look.
I'm coming. Let's hit it. Let's pull that throttle out. This plane glides really nicely. I mean, like, hand flies. Oh, look at this. You're absolutely right. Kenzo with the eagle eye, not leading us astray here. Come on, duck. Let's go check out these boats. Guys, join us. North Europe. Let's do it. Let's open the window. Oh, you know what's cool? Watch this. This is cool. A nice little detail. Actually, I'll do that. I'll try and remember to do that after we get closer to the ship. A better look at the ship. We'll zoom in, and then I'll show you this really cool, like, detail that they put in this mod.
I'm flying my Cessna over to you.
Welcome in, Patrick OB19. Patrick, how are you? Is that a first-time chat? First-time chat for Patrick. Welcome in, welcome in. And come on in. Look at that. A tanker
Good.
right next to the luxury cruise yachts. That's not what you want to see on vacation. And that yacht, that cruise ship may be beached. I'm not certain, but we also may be effed if I don't correct this. You know, what is up with this? When you right-click to move your camera and you completely lose control of your plane? You guys know if that's an option? Can I turn that off? Because I would much rather have control of my plane when I want control of my plane than, you know, like, to not. Oh, goodness. What was that? Was that Discord? I heard a loud beeping noise. I don't know if you guys heard the loud beeping noise. But check this out. Let's get back.
I think that has been a feature for a while.
Has it? Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
No option
you guys have
that
to understand.
I know of.
Y'all have to understand, if I ask noob questions, it's because A, I'm a noob, and B, I normally fly in VR, so this, you know, even seeing my yoke and my throttles is kind of weird for me. So I do, if you think, like, why is this guy, like, acting like a noob? There's no acting involved, dude. Like, it's just, this is just what you get. But I'm getting better. And if the VR thing doesn't work out, I am planning on trying to stream some more VR content on Twitch, GA content, this kind of stuff, this low and slow stuff, taking it in, because it freaking looks amazing in VR, guys. I love it. If it doesn't work out, I will practice in this mode, because this is a very, very different experience. But I like it. It's the hang. It's the hang that's the important part. And speaking of hang, we're practically hanging in the air. I'm scouring.
Turn off air piloting in cursor mode under the flight assistant option on the top ribbon.
Shut up, that works. Dude, hold up. I'm actually going to take a photo of that chat message because I don't want to do it right now. But thank you for that tip. I really appreciate that.
Where are you guys?
We are on West Europe, and we are on the east coast of the United States in the Sim. So we're in Florida. I am not sure of the. We're near Cape Canaveral, or the Kennedy Space Center, anyway. And I've been told it's nearby. I've been told it's very near. Let's check out our camera views. Control 3 is there. Control 2 is there. Control 1. Okay. I'm liking that. Okay, it's supposed to be between where we are and KTTS, according to Kenzo. Our new bro Kenzo. We got the duck going. Duck check. Let's see what else I need to do. Let me do some autopilotage here. Look at that, wings level. Like, I know that's gonna work now because I know, like, you just press the button. I was trying to overcomplicate things. Right on. So I am going to set this up. Why does it? Yeah, I think this heading thing is messed up. Maybe I. Oh, you know what? I think my compass card is messed up. That's why. I must have hit this at some point. Bad news. So that should be right about there, I would think. So now that makes a lot more sense. You'll see what's going on here? So the compass card here was actually turned around a good like 15 or 20 degrees. So I was getting confused because I was seeing my GPS draw the line for my heading.
I believe T-hat drifts over time.
It drifts over time? Oh, is that modeled in here? Holy crap. The gyro drift. The dreaded gyro drift. That can get you off course. I did not realize that was modeled in here. Muy interesante. Oh my goodness, a plane just went through my head. Normally that would ruin your day, but when it's Kenzo 044 in the air with you, it's like a love pad, really. That's some good piloting, actually. To be able to hit a tiny little plane that accurately is actually pretty impressive. Are these islands for reals? You guys know if these islands are like that in real life? That's amazing. I just want one of them. Can I just have one? Just one of those islands. You got like 20. I just want one. I really want to live on an island. That's a real thing for me. And I don't care if it's like swampy and filled with rats or anything. Like old castle ruins or... I don't care. Oh, is this looks exciting, maybe. We're looking for the Kennedy Space
Looks
Center.
like
I have
an
no
airstrip
idea.
at.
Airstrip at 1 o'clock? It certainly does. I see some rabbit lights. I think that's our NASA Space Station airport. But I think before that, is this giant complex the thing that we're going to terrorize for a little while? I was under the impression that it was going to be like an actual, like, modeled place.
Touch and go.
Touch and go. Do it. Get on it. Oh, I see it. Do you guys see it? Hang on. Put a pin in that touch and go. Or do it. Do whatever you want. There is the space shuttle. We are going to check that out. Autopilot, get the hell out of here.
Yo, why you gotta be like that?
Not you. Kenzo, there's a space shuttle. Come check it out. Oh, I forget to do the thing. Winter Band has spotted the space shuttle, I believe. You guys want to try and land over near the space shuttle? Winter Band's in the 172. Yep. Are you in the stock 172 there, Winter Band? Have you tried the... I'm big on mods, guys. I'm sorry. So anytime you load in, I'm going to be like, yo, bro, you seen this mod? You seen this mod for this plane, bro? Bro, you should mod your planes.
Stock.
The stock one? I like the stock one. That, the Bagaloo one, though. I don't know. The little detail things, it's just like the little, like, cups and stuff and the cup holders. I love that stuff. Look at this. Oh my God. There's more. What are you beeping at me for? You're not even engaged. That is pretty decent looking. I don't hate that. I hate that it popped in like that. Look at all the giant metal phalluses. Oh, did I just open the window too? Yep, I did. So that's what I was going to show, actually. Check this out. Open the window and the plane starts to roll. Well, I thought it would correct itself a little better, but it didn't. We're going to take another pass at that shuttle. Oh, man. I forgot about the the right mouse click. Thank you again for that tip. To get rid of that. We will do a touch and go at that airport. Oh, my God. If I don't crash into the thing. And I think I answered you, T. Ryan. We are on the East Coast in Sim, but the North Europe server. We're on East Coast in Florida, U.S. Kennedy Space Center. I think you're already in here, but... Oh, here we go. There's a little eye candy.
Totally awesome.
That's pretty good stuff. You know we're going to have to land in this back parking lot over here. If you're looking at the stream. I'm going for this. This big empty parking lot. It looks way too much like an airfield. Very easy to spot with the two lakes there. You think these... Oh, look at that. Oh, you beat me to the punch. Is that Winter Band? Wait, is there an actual runway here? There isn't, is there? I know they don't launch that thing from right there. That would be disastrous. Where's the launchy pad?
No, I used the road alongside the parking lot.
Oh, the road alongside the parking lot, that long, beautiful one? Welcome in, Cactus Jack. How do you do? My name's Pete. And we are just cruising. I'm using the 172 mod from WBSim and JP Logistics. It's free. But everyone is welcome in any plane. Bring that hot air balloon in here and let's see what you can do. All right. I'm coming down. I'm going to try. You know what? Kenzo's got the right idea. I think. I'm going to make a right-hand 270 here. And see if I can get this bad boy down. This should be interesting. As I've explained, I'm not used to landing or flying or doing anything in flat screen. Come on, camera. There we go. So when I land, guys... Oh, you know what else? I think I forgot to turn on my... how do I do this? My bots. There we go. I don't think I have the landing bot set up
Planet
anymore.
neutral ground speed is knots.
Ground speed is knots. A blistering 82 knots and falling. It's our duck. Staying on guard.
Winter band ground speed is knots.
It isn't dead. It isn't dead, bruh. It isn't dead. 76 knots. Good amount of knots, if you ask me. Bruh. Look at that. Everybody's beat me to the punch. But you know what? I just want to call attention to the fact that what I said I was going to do actually happened. For once, I said I was going to do a right-hand 270-degree turn when I was coming crossways from here. And I turned around, and now look at where we are. Pretty much not completely terribly lined up. Look at me even turning on landing lights. This is an event. Y'all, like, if you haven't seen, you don't know, because that's just rare. I mean, that's like the, I don't know, what's a rare Pokemon card? That was the analogy I was going to go with, but I don't know anything about Pokemon. So
oh, I thought you meant I said I was gonna stream Flight Sim, and here I am streaming Flight Sim.
Hang on, I'm landing. I can't compute until I've landed this plane. Land plane. Oh, you know what? I didn't extend the flaps all the way to where I wanted. Son of a... See?
Another instance of doing what you said you would.
Yes, I did. I conquered the skies over NASA. Okay, you thought I meant... So I was going to stream play. Huh? Oh, yeah. I did say I was going to stream some Flight Sim, and I followed through with that too. Oh my God, there's a lake. How did that sneak up on me? I was just about to make another right-hand 180 because I'm getting good at those. Oh, look at this scene. Look at where I ended up accidentally. This is the universe. This is what Planet Neutral brings into the chat room with his, like, mystic vibes. I don't know what you do, bro, but I'm down with it. Because now look at this epic freaking screenshot I'm about to get. Whoa, there's a tree.
All about the moments.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right, I have no idea how we're gonna, or where to go from here, to be honest. So, no, that's a lie. We're gonna go up the coast northward. Until we hit, let me get this real quick. Boom. Yes. Give it to me.
I was going to talk shit, but well played, Petio Heath.
Well played. No, talk some shit, man. That's what that's what video games are for. I'll turn off that landing light. Oh, come on. That's another annoying thing. I know. I know, dude. It's so good. Potato hat. That should be my alter ego. That should be the dark side Pedo Heat. It's Potato Hat. It's just like a supervillain that had like a... I don't know, man. That's good stuff. My dad's going to be so jelly.
Patio Heat.
Patio Heat? Patio Heat. What a nice Irish lass. We'll have to get Two-Tone to record the voices for Patio Heat, right? I'm not that cool yet, but I'll get that cool. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm totally voguing with the little Cessna here. So let me get like 2 more screenshots, and then we'll take off. We'll fly up the coast, and then I believe I know the spot that I need to get off of the coast, and then we'll do a little river run and end up in another city that I forgot the name of. So that's the plan. So I see you guys back there. I think what I need to do though is to
neutral
taxi
on the ground
over
near
to...
Fa in the Cessna Acebo WBSim Tailtrigger Blue, and we're on North Europe server.
That's where we're at. ATC bot putting in work. Thanks to the kind folks at Parallel 42. How do I get back inside of my plane? No, it's rolling now. Okay. Yeah, the good folks at Parallel 42 with their Flow add-on, which they're not paying me to say anything. Oh, God. I forgot about the lake. But fortunately, it's a tail dragger. How freaking cool is that we have a 152 tail dragger? I love that. I love that. And it's like the perfect timing, too, because my father, who's a private pilot, boy, I said that like I was just about to go into some laborious story about my dad. My father.
How is flying the Acebo?
The Acebo? I love this thing, man. I absolutely love it. But anyway, my dad, the vintage pilot, I guess you could call him. He was, excuse me, he was flying Cessnas in the 70s with his father. They owned a 152 or a 150 and then a 172 later on with a bunch of other folks. But he didn't fly for a long time. Anyway, he's retired now and he's getting tail dragger training as we speak. And so this mod could not have come out at a better time because the original one did not have the tail dragger. So I'm gonna take a right here and come see Winter Band real quick. And drive by this gigantic, enormous man-made orange penis that we send into space. I mean, let's just take a moment to pat ourselves on the crotch at the back and just marvel at ourselves for being able to shoot ourselves off of the planet. I think that's the freaking coolest thing. And it all started with the Cessna 152. Isn't that amazing? And untrue. But that's actually pretty dope. I wish it was turned around. But, all right. Am I going to crash into anybody? Winter Band, are you ready to get out of here? Look at this. Oh, it's screenshot time. Okay. Hang tight. Park and brake applied. Drone camera deployed. Number 5 hit. And, okay. Thought the computer was going to die. Did you hear that? Was that the music? All right. Slew on over if you have to, if you want to get in the group shot, but we're gonna get those nameplates. Now they're not planet neutral level nameplates, mind you. No. These are bargain basement Pedo Heat specials. But we got to get the giant thing here, and I swear oh yes, that's how you come in. F yes. Kenzo, welcome to the family. That's what the F I'm talking about. Now, you did hit the earth so hard that you have literally disappeared. Flow plates, indeed. Stock flow plates. You disappeared. You're still here. There's wholemeal. Let's see if he appears. I'll wait on the screenshot.
Scott had damage on.
Oh, no. That is an enormous man-made penis. Should I shoot it from the other side, guys?
Maybe
I feel
not.
like I should. Hang tight. All right, let's use the flow camera thing. Oh, no, it was supposed to have sliders now. I don't have sliders? What the effing ham? Well, it's taken so long to get here, I may as well not even speed the drone up. Jeez.
I paused, but I disappeared.
You paused, but you disappeared. All right, where are you, boys? All right. This is going to be rough. This is going to be tough. Oh, there's not even a space shuttle on there? It's just the boosters. I see what they've done here. You fooled me. Oh, this is good. This is good. Do that circle one more time, Kenzo. I want it. I want that there.
Then I immediately stalled and crashed. Don't wait for me.
Oh, we'll wait. Well, we'll be in the air. That's as far as I can wait. We'll be around here in the air. We won't be far. We won't be far. But Scott, go ahead. You can load in, man. Load in and hit that Y button. Or I don't know what it is on Xbox. But yeah, come on in here. Plant that thing straight down. Whatever you got to do. Lawn dart that fucker. This will be a good place for a little heli training. Let's check it out a little closer while we're in the drone cam. We got some solar panels. I bet you could hack that and put like a dirty video on it or something. Spice things up. Oh, look at this. Look at this detail. I didn't realize this was this detailed. Wow. Astronaut training experience at the Kennedy Space Center. I've actually done that.
It's a monument. There are names on it.
Oh. Well, now I feel like an asshole. Oh my... I'm sorry. Everybody delete that from your memory, what I just said about the dirty videos. Now, I've actually been here. I do not remember this being there. I was a kid when I came here. Oh, my goodness. Who's this? Oh, there we go.
I had the same thought at first.
I'm out of position. I thought it was a TV. Sorry. No disrespect meant. All right, we got the screenshots, guys. Let's get out of here now that I've defiled a memorial virtually. All right? But yeah, not a bad spot. I'm going to have to come out back here in a helicopter, and yes, that's a threat. Very nice. And this was included, right? Everybody's seeing this. That's got their 3D buildings, right? All right. I think I'm just going to taxi down here and give it a whirl and see what happens. Yeah, that's good stuff. Like everything I've seen that's actually like part of the sim has been pretty solid as far as like the handcrafted stuff, the little, castles and whatnot. I really think that their time would be very well spent with, is this the right way? I'm hoping so. Water cleanups. Like those water fixes that you see on flightsim.to are worth their weight in gold as far as I'm concerned. Because like they don't add anything and they're over a huge area, and so they don't tax your computer. Agent Presta, how do you do? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, man. Good to be streaming some Flight Sim again. Still on the old PC, though. We've got some improvements coming from this. So this is kind of like a benchmarky experience as well. Dude, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I love this thing. Everything about it. And the issues that other people are having, I'm not really having. Except that, like, maybe a little ground handling stuff. But that could also be Pete's problem. So, not quite sure. But
what
yeah,
issues?
Glad. It's just basically flipping over on me. But you know what? Other planes have those issues. I've noticed quite a few of those planes that I fly tend to, flip over when I'm trying to take them off. So it's clearly systemic in the Microsoft Flight Simulator software, and it's not me. You see what I'm talking about? Obviously, not that pilot's fault. Obviously, that incident was data-related. Bad data. It was a corrupted email hard drive site.
LOL Tonke.
Right? But look at this. Yeah, it's kind of wobbling and stuff. It does like all the little weird jitters that it does. It's fun.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a tailwheel version.
Oh, it comes with it, dude. Yeah. Version 2.0.1 is out now. The link's at the top of the chat, pinned there for your clicking pleasure. Get on it, doggone it. It's really good. And then come fly with us. We're on North Europe server, and we are over Florida. And you will see us there on America's Wang. And we're going to be flying north along the coast. We are just taking off from Kennedy Space Center.
On Monday, good stuff.
Oh, you did? Yeah, man. New update just came out today. And yeah, one of my absolute favorites. So my apologies to those that have heard before, but I spent the first 60 hours of flight simming at all in the stock 152 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I got this game July 9th of 2021, and that's when I started playing. I got a yoke on July 10th of 2021 because I knew, like, I don't know. I was just like, yep, this is over. This is what I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing. And lo and behold, here we are. And
when you know, you know.
Oh my God, that is not approved. Not approved. But appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Guys, thank you so much for flying with me. Cactus Jack right there with the float plane acrobatics. Love to see it. Tickle fights in the air. He might still be on the ground. I'm not sure. Who else do we have? I can't even read. Whole Meal, Steam, Kenzo still in the air from the very beginning. And Winter Band. Guys, this is what it's all about, man. I love this. I love it. Love it.
So updates on the way VR related.
Updates on the way as far as my stuff? Like the stream in VR? Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. Is that what you're talking about before I get into that? I'm going to go on the AP here again, guys. I'm going to slow down a little bit, too, so if you guys want to...
Yeah, you mentioned updates to your system.
Want to do some... Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's going well. We'll be powering up probably later tonight, I'm thinking. All right, so I've set the heading bug down here with this little guy. And I'm about to press the heading button over here and see what happens. Hopefully nothing. Nothing happened. I like that. I'm just going to set all these 0 feet per minute. Okay, and I'm just going to fly straight up the coast. You can see here, guys, where I'm headed. I love this, having the 750 and the Cessna. Dude, I usually fly this thing with like all the old instruments. This is what I still fly this for, like VOR to VOR and you know, stuff like that. But oops, sorry. But it's pretty cool to have all the modern avionics in the little tiny 152 tail dragger.
I had fun, thanks.
T. Ryan, thank you so much. Please hit that follow button if you haven't yet. I don't know if I have my alerts on, so if I'm missing stuff, I'm sorry. I don't think I have, but yeah, man, hit that follow button. Come back, fly with us. There's a bunch of streamers in the chat. I need to get those shout outs going. I've written down Planet Neutral. I heard you mention it. Here, look. Look. Come on, autofocus. Anyway, it says Fossabot. It's coming. It's coming. Improvements on the way. So yeah, about the PC. Let me get some eye candy going here. Let's get the. Oh my goodness! I left the drone cam behind again. Okay, we are back to drone cam land. Beautiful clouds, beautiful puffy fluffiness. All right, let's get out in front here. Let's get some sexy going. That's some sexy for just a moment. Okay. So the PC's coming along, guys. Check this out. It's so big! Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me full screen this thing. It's worth it. Boom! Look at this beast! It's so huge. This is the fun part. This is why I really am gonna enjoy this. Look at how many. Look at all that USB ports. Look at that. I'm going to be using. I'll be using that to its fullest. Oh my God. That was just a screwdriver. Everything's cool. Everything is cool. All right. So yeah, that's where we are. Basically, I just need to put the fans in and power it up tonight, hopefully. Yeah. So the 3080, you saw there's no GPU in it. The 3080 that's in this machine is coming over. Because there's no way I'm spending $2,000 on a GPU, period. Write that down, freaking, whoever it is that makes those things, NVIDIA. Write that down. I'm not spending $2,000 on a video card. Sorry. Nothing against any of you that did. Some people need that power. But right now, I think I can
streaming
get...
PC?
That's going to be the main PC. So it's a 13900K, 64 gigs of DDR5. The main purpose of that machine, though, is to be an editing machine. So it's going to have, I think it's probably going to have like 6 or 7 SSDs in it when it's all over. So it's really made for that. But when you build an editing machine, I mean, that's not even really like how you build an editing machine. Like if it was an editing like workstation, I would have put like a Threadripper in there or something like that. But I don't need that much power for the type of projects that I'm working on. So I just built a really nice gaming machine.
And over from your old system.
Yep. And I'm hoping, and I've read that it is the case that you can just not have a GPU in the streaming PC as long as it has like onboard graphics, because you're actually rendering the stream through the CPU, which this current CPU is an i9 9900K, and it should be able to do that for me. I'm hoping, without a GPU. And if not, we'll jump off that bridge when we come to it, I guess, because I'm not stopping now. Except for the $2,000 graphics card. I'm not doing that. But yeah, not too much of a complicated plan today, guys. I'm sorry. I did have an actual plan, but it kept getting all messed up. Let me see if Little Navmap still has it up, because that could give us clues as to where we should be going. So we got a few choices. If you guys want to do a few touch and goes here. Tradewinds Aerodrome. 3 Foxtrot Delta 6 looks very promising at 5 feet of elevation. Oh my God. Every time I look up, there goes Kenzo. It's Kenzo with the undercarriage shot. That's beautiful. I'll take it all day. Planet Neutral's in the air. The honor is mine, sir. In this... you're in the 152, bro. Let me slow down. Wait. I forget how fast you fly. Dude. Hang on. I'm not missing this. I am not missing this. We are in the presence of greatness. Planet Neutral. Invisible to the human eye because he operates on a wavelength that we cannot comprehend. Reports claim he is in the 152, though, and we will keep an eye on him. What do you think of it, Planet Neutral? It is slow AF, is it not? I love it. I vote that Planet Neutral has to use this plane on all of his streams so I can catch it.
Planet Neutral comprised of black matter. Nice enough.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's got a cool, yeah. Planet Neutral. He defies the laws of physics.
Black matter lives.
Black matter lives. That's awesome. Oh, what was I going to say? I had something for this. Not that. This is looking pretty damn good. I kind of feel like I shouldn't have even bought a PC. I should have gotten a fancy iPad with diamond encrusted shit.
John Travolta S House ISNT too far away FL.
Oh, no kidding. Is that the code
That
for
S fine,
Travolta?
you can
We are
give it to
definitely
me.
going to bomb on Travolta's landing strip. 17 Foxtrot Limo. Did I say Limo? Yeah. Yeah. So 17 Foxtrot Limo. We're going there. We're going there. Show me the way. Show me the way. There's actually an add-on for that, but I don't have it.
Diamond encrusted shit seems impractical.
It's stupid, right? Have you seen those custom iPads, though, that celebrities get? They're ridiculous, like everything they do. Nearest airport. It's probably not going to be on this list, is it? This is my favorite feature of the 750. And I feel like I'm going really slow.
North of Orlando.
North of Orlando. I am so bad at geography, guys. Oh, wait. Was that MCO? There it is. Here's Orlando. If I just type in John Travolta in the direct to, will it work? Let's see.
Why don't I have the avionics?
John, why don't you have the avionics? Do you have the 750 installed? And if you do, then there is a tablet between the seats that will give you different... That's not going to work, guys. John Travolta. Whose idea was that? That was stupid. There's a tablet between the seats. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
FL should work for direct to.
RL. 17. What am I doing? See, this is what happens when you stream and try and do like too many things at one time. Your brain just short circuits. 17 Foxtrot Limo. Enter. Greystone.
Got
No
it
way.
THX.
You got it? Sweet. All right, so let's adjust our heading here to match up with this guy. And let's go give John Travolta a howdy do.
I never use the stuff anyway, so I don't know why I care.
What? Oh, the 750? Dude, you would love the 750, I think. It's super easy to use. And like tons of information. All the elevations, all the runway numbers, like lots of good stuff in that. And then like if you get the premium version in the charts, which is like another like topic that we won't get into about like how much everything costs to play around with this shit, but if you got it all, it's freaking epic because you can just pull up charts like right in this thing. Have you seen this?
But I have a monitor with that info over to the right. PMSGTN is free.
Yeah, there is a free version and it's very good. It just doesn't have like all the bells and whistles. But like I can pull up the approach plates for where are we headed? Yeah, runway 33. Why is it? Oh, that's TTS. This is the shuttle landing place that we were trying to go to. So you can like pull up all of the different approaches and stuff. I've never had a problem with them anyway. And it'll tell you like how to make the approach, what altitude you should be at each waypoint. And this is actually like I intentionally didn't look up any information on like ILS or approaches or anything like that. And I just bought this. I got the Navigraph charts and the 750 Premium, and I figured out how to do ILS by myself, and it was super fun. It was just like a big puzzle. I was like, what? Like all of these different markers, like the symbology and everything, I had no idea what it meant or anything like that. My dad doesn't know this stuff. He never learned ILS or at least like this NavAid type of waypoints navigation. So that was super fun. That was like probably the most fun I've had with the sim, and I know that's like the nerdiest thing anybody has ever said out loud, but I don't care. Like, I had a blast, and yeah, it was just good times. So we are on the way to John Travolta's house. But yeah, if you get a chance, anybody that hasn't yet, the 750, like, it doesn't have the charts, but it does have like some navigation stuff. It's got a bunch of overlays. I think things like the weather radar don't work on the free version, but it's like, it's a very generous free version. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like gimpware or anything like that, where you only have like 15 minutes of usage or anything. But so is that 17 Foxtrot Lima? That's John Travolta's house. That's 51 miles away. That's almost an hour away. Is John Travolta like really needing to see us that badly? I mean, I'm down to cruise. I'm down to it, but we could also cruise. What am I doing with this view here? I don't even know. K-Dab sounds like fun. Isn't that Daytona? Hell yeah. Wouldn't you rather go to Daytona Beach than go see John Travolta's place right now? I mean, that's like an hour away in this plane.
I don't
especially
need to
at the rate
visit
I'm
him.
going. Yeah, I don't have anything pressing to do with John Travolta anyway. He's probably still in that bubble, right? From that movie he was in? You guys ever see that one? The Boy in the Bubble? God awful. So yeah, John Travolta. We'll go see John Travolta some other time because I think. Let's do a K-Dab. Let's do that. KDAB.
Does John Travolta still have a Boeing in his front yard?
I believe the last time I was over there, it was still there. I did notice it. I don't know if it's still there, but the last time I was hanging out with Johnny, he still had it. So this is one of those weird things. I was seeing somebody else talking about the autopilots in Microsoft Flight Simulator. You see how it's like going back and forth like this? So apparently, and I've never flown an autopilot like in a real plane before, but apparently, like, it doesn't really work the way it works here. Like, apparently whenever you turn on the heading or the nav mode, like any kind of nav hold, it's gonna like intercept that line at like 45 degrees, which it's not really supposed to do, and then it like overcompensates back and forth and like does this weird thing. So I had noticed that before. I just didn't know other people were having that same issue. But it's another great thing about Twitch is like you come on here and you realize you're not the only one. You're not the only one that's suffering. So let's go ahead and set this thing up again. Let me see the other camera. Oh, don't need that one. Okay, so there's 3. We're checking out the camera views now. 4. 5. All these circuit breakers work here. This is freeware, guys. Links in the pinned in the chat there. Here's your tablet for doing all your fancy stuff, changing your avionics and stuff. I think they moved that because that used to be like inside of your face. Oh, that's weird. Control 7 is outside. That's kind of cool. So is Control 8. Dude, I like that view. That's kind of cool. Tickle Fight still hanging in there strong in the Wilga. But yeah, let me get this set up real quick. That's some pretty cool camera views. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of this one, but I'm gonna take it. K-Dab, here we come.
Is that a toll road we're flying along?
Let us see. I will tell you definitively if that road is free or paid by looks alone. That is a paid road, maybe. Actually, I don't know which one you're talking about. But if I had to guess, if it's Florida, I remember the last time I went there was quite a few like toll roads. So that was Florida, right?
Had to pause, probably gonna
Good
need
grief.
to drop out, thought I had more time.
Dude, it's all good, man. You know how it goes. You drop in, drop out whenever you can. I appreciate you flying for any amount of time or just hanging out, lurking, doing whatever. Sending fart bombs, playing blurps, calling me a noob. I appreciate it all. All of it. I have missed this. No doubt about it. And I'm super
I'm
glad
right
that I
over the
finally
top
understand.
of this big toll road. Looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what you got. Let me see here. But yeah, I've definitely missed this just, cruising, hanging out thing. Planet Neutral's over there. On the ground. Kenzo. There's Kenzo. Here we go. Look at that. The heading bug works even outside of the plane. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, joystick camera works. Planet's dusting some crops down there. Let's see. Let's go sneak up on Planet Neutral. Nobody tell him I'm on the way. I know I can catch him though. I've had a lot of practice. This is dope, guys. Screenshotting that. A bunch of people out in front of me. I love that, actually. I would love for that to be like what happens. And I guess that, like on my stream, like to have people flying out in front of me, because it's just so cool. Like flying with you guys and seeing the group out in front. That's why I'm always last in. Maybe I'm just a plain ass man. I just like planes asses. Do you think that might be what's going on? I don't know. But I guess that would require me to plan things out so that people would know what's going on ahead of time. And it's just like, really? I'm just kidding. Planned flights are a thing that I plan. So, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like the first step is admitting that you have a problem. So I'm planning to have flight plans, and it's one mountain a day, guys.
I hear ya.
Okay? Support your local streamers, guys. It's more work than you think. It really is. I'm still floored by
some people like pistons, some like tails.
That's some like both. Some are easy to please. I'll be honest. I fall into that category. Are we still talking about airplanes?
The scenery on the toll road just turned to shit.
It did. That's my fault. I don't know how, but it's my fault. I love this plane, man. But I'll tell you what.
And I make it all so much more complicated than it has to be.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know how complicated it needs to be. I think your streams are like perfectly paced and everything. You even like finish out the night like on time with your sets and stuff. If you guys don't know, Planet Neutral has some of the best music on his stream, and it's like excellent live recordings. The vibe is perfect. You need to check it out. But yeah, it's like, how many landings do I need? Like, how long does the whole thing, like, how many hours long should it be? Or should I switch up planes in the middle of it? Like, I don't know.
Could you please get down low over that toll road? I want to see what your scenery looks like.
I'm sorry. We'll do that. Power is being yanked out. I'm hoping this is the toll road, because that is the only road that I see. And the trees, by the way, are the Rex AccuSeason trees. That looks different, actually. That looks different than it usually does. Let me see if I can get a good view here. What is the beeping about? It's something with my autopilot. So there's the outdoor. We should probably lock that, right? So there we go. There's Amazon bringing me more crap that I'm gonna have to pay for. Oh my God. Okay. Do you have the data you need, sir? Or ma'am? I assumed. Ken. Oh my gosh, with the beeping. View reset. Here we go. Here, I'll get you another view. There we go. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. But now I can't tell if I'm gonna crash or not. Yeah, it's weird. It did turn to shit.
Decision height, maybe.
Decision height. It might. Oh,
yeah,
the
thanks
beeping.
For that.
Yes.
You're usually a lot more traffic than I do on my Xbox. Very limited.
Usually a lot more traffic. Oh, you're saying there's more traffic on mine? I actually thought I had turned these off. So right now my CPU's at like 60% and my GPU's at 54%, which it used to be at like 85 and 99 before I turned down all the settings. But for my money, dude, I mean, I'd rather have more frames, have it be nice and smooth, and then have stuff like, you know, menus work better by turning down the settings.
You are showing more traffic than me.
50% more traffic than you. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what I have it set on at the moment. I know at one point I had it turned off because I was trying to, the whole point of it was to just conserve CPU resources so that I could try and run OBS and have it software render instead of trying to have OBS use the graphics card to render. And it basically, I mean, it worked, but it just didn't work as well as I wanted to. And, you know, computer's old enough to be replaced, and I'm like, screw it, I'll replace it.
I turned traffic off on Xbox to avoid CTD. My world is dead besides you sexy people. It's showing my limitations of my Xbox.
Yeah. Well, who needs the extra traffic anyway? Honestly, like I thought I had it turned off. I meant to turn it off for the stream. Because it is annoying. Like I even bought an add-on a while back that was totally worth it, and I think it's still running. That has the real world logos of like the Amazon trucks and like the different container, like the Cisco brands and stuff. Oh, look at this winding little path that somebody's got. Am I getting jealous of people through Microsoft Flight Simulator? I just want somewhere quiet. Oh, and I can't control my plane while I'm doing that. Damn it. I keep forgetting. That looks like the kind of place for me. But yeah, man, if you're struggling, if you're having CTDs, really bad stutters, like for no reason or anything like that, go ahead and crank it down, like way down, because even at its worst, I don't know why I guess it was just like, oh, you know, this PC's got the balls to handle it or something like that, but I had never taken it all the way down, like in over a year.
Completely agree.
Yeah, take it all the way down, dude. It still looks great. You're not going to get the fancy little reflections off the struts of the wings and shit like that, but it's like, if it makes a difference between when you're getting like 32 frames per second
I'm running
versus
on
getting
high
60,
with a few things at medium.
Yeah. I don't even think I'm running anything on high right now. I think this is
exploring in
there's definitely some
MSFS
stuff
constantly
on high.
shows me I did not choose the way.
Exploring
Hello, Pete and chat.
Right. What's up, Harsaber? Welcome in, guys. Dude, there's a freaking crowd in here. I wish I still see. That was another problem. I wish I still had the stream avatars up, and I think I'm gonna bring it back.
Harsaber.
But yeah, my CPU was just like, dude, what do you want from me? Like, I'm doing all this stuff. What do you... And I was just like, okay, well, you're fired. You're not fired, Frank. Frank's the name of my computer because it's been rebuilt like 1,000 times. And it's got stitches and stuff. Like a Frankenstein machine. I don't know what I'm going to call this one. I guess I'll just call this one Frank 2 because I'm so used to, like, screaming.
Thank you for joining the Elite Fleet.
KW for life with the sub for 2 months. Thank you so much. That's both months. That's both months. I've only been affiliate for like 2 months, and KW, I owe you a month of subs because, like, dude, these PC problems, we're getting them fixed. We got a new PC right there. New PC's getting built tonight. It's going to be good. I have high hopes, very high hopes. And we're going to get this thing rocking, man. I want to do, like, the backwoods stuff that you guys are doing. I want to do some VR stuff for reals. But if it doesn't work out, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to learn how to fly in flat screen, and I'm going to like it.
All right,
really
smoke
do like
on
this.
clear for air show boas.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. The Magical Misfit, welcome in.
KW Live.
Smoke on. What's up, you guys? Happy Friday, man. I really, really appreciate you guys coming in, joining me in chat, in the air. This is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. It's where I want to be, guys, for reals. Y'all see me flying with everybody else. Y'all know this is where I want to be. But I want to be streaming, too. I want to be doing it, too. I have ideas. They're going to be fun, I think. I'm not going to reveal them yet.
We need to add a little get engine
KW,
on the bottom
I appreciate
there.
that sub. A little engine. A little... What? We need to add a little get...
I
a
enjoy
little get
chilling
engine.
on Friday nights
Oh, a
now.
jet engine.
Jet.
I see. Dude, yeah, Fridays... See, like, basically with the way my schedule works, Thursday night is my Friday. Because I have to work Sunday nights to prepare a television show for Monday. So my week is kind of scooted up one day. And so, yeah. I like Fridays, I can stream. I can pretty much fairly consistently say that I can stream Fridays around 7, sometime between 7 and 8 because I'm a human being and I'm not perfect and I'm late sometimes.
Friday is
we got our
pretty crowded, though. Lots of good
port coming up
streams
by the way.
right now.
I know it is crowded. But it is one of like 2 days that I can pretty much guarantee that I can do at least for a month at this point.
Hey, babe,
and like
are
with
you on
people
Discord?
subbing, like KW, what's up,
Scott.
KW? Thank you for the sub again. That's
Thank
3
you
times.
for
I
joining
thank you.
Elite
Welcome,
Fleet.
Scott 0101001 to Pito Heats
Thank you
Elite
so
Fleet.
much, Homeal Steam, aka Scott, with the sub, with the prime sub. Thank you for the love, man. I appreciate it, man. It's been fun flying with you throughout this stream. Everybody else's streams, I've seen you all over the place lately. All over the place, and that's so great because I think yours was one of the first stops on your Twitch
Are we
journey.
landing now?
With Yes, we are. We are landing. Full stop, and we're gonna raid out here in a few minutes. So KDAB, KDAB, we are just about 10 miles out, according to the text on screen. Look
The
at that,
magical
Planet Neutral
misfit
and the
Planet
152
Neutral
right
Woot
next to
need
me.
The jet engine he
Holy
have
crap.
that old stock at KTS somehow.
Oh,
Hey,
the
Pete, are you
152.
on
Oh,
Discord?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, we need I know Planet. Oh, what's the luxury sport? It just ran out of my brain. Who made
The
the
magical
luxury sport?
misfit Smoke on BOIZ.
Smoke on, do it.
Your stream was my first about a month ago. I have been having a great time with everyone.
Dude, it's the best. It's the best. And like we were talking about, like I was just streaming VR just to see if I could.
Where the
And
fuck I
Planet
am.
Neutral rated me. Now, I have
Chunky
no
Flyer
idea.
and
The
Big
magical
Amish.
misfit. I'm just
Sorry.
surprised that I know I'm in the air. You're out there somewhere. I don't know where the airport is, though. This could get dicey. Oh, it's a big airport, too. I'm scared of them. Anybody else
That
scared of
was
big
funny.
airports? Yeah, Chunky Flyer
That's
and
what
Pop
she
Meat.
said.
They need to make a luxury sport Cessna 152 with like a gold-encrusted rubber duck.
Huge.
That's what we need. And then diamond shits all over the like rings
The
of
racetrack
diamonds
is right
around all
there,
the
too.
gauges.
My go find new people raid strategy has really paid off a few times.
Yeah, man, dude. I saw you the first time you rated Dave, designed by Dave, who is now the king of the gliders in Microsoft Flight Simulator. A mere like 3 weeks after you discovered that talent. Planet Neutral is just everything it touches turns to gold. And then there's me. But yeah, pretty good track record.
Planet Neutral.
Dude, I'm feeling the love from Planet Neutral, man. If y'all don't follow Planet Neutral, I'm sorry, I'm terrible about shout-outs. Just type his freaking... Click on his name. It's right there. Click it and click follow. You don't even need to look. It's awesome. Planet Neutral, Comic Crazy, J Wolfgang. Who else? I'm going to miss a bunch of people, and that sucks. I shouldn't have even started naming names. Why do I do that?
Planet
Why
Neutral
do I
is
do
the
that?
BBC of aviation. Dave is his own greatness. Why all don't need me? I just try to make the lonely
So
period
accurate.
less long.
This is good shit, guys. Thank you so much for flying with me. Thank you for not just tonight, but just like
Less long.
thank you for being in the game. Everybody says it a little differently, but man, it's so lonely. If you don't know about this, like, I just want more people to be in. Excuse me. And that's something we were talking about the other night was the price of GPUs, man. And I had gone off on this a little bit when I was playing Just Cause 3, and I was already pissed off about that because I nerd rage like a bastard. But the price of GPUs...
That's what she said, just want more people to be in.
That's what it's about. Like, I want people to have a good experience. Like, that's why I'm kind of spreading the word about the low spec. Like, looking good.
The airport.
You know, like turn all the... Oh, you just want a bit more people to be in the airport? Well, I misread what you said, but it went along with what I was saying. So, let's see if I can land this thing. I bet I can. I have faith in myself. But I'm missing the Toby and/or the headset. There we go. Pete coming in last, as is his manner. All right, we're in range of flaps. We'll get those lights on there. We got the gear, or we got the gas mixture full. Undercarriage, tail dragger configuration, so no gear down, no gear to put down rather. What's the other one? Oh, I guess M was the mixture, right? P is for prop. We're doing the Gumps thing, by the way. I didn't even call that out. But yeah, perfect. Turn in for final there for
Planet
Pete.
neutral.
I like to practice the slips here in 2D. And then S, fasten your seatbelts because we're probably going to bounce quite a bit. I have no sense of where I am in space. No sense. Pretty sure this is Amarillo, Texas. Oh, it looks so weird. Oh, it's because I'm dropping like a stone. That's why it looks weird.
All right, Haas, let's bounce.
Let's bounce. Oh my God. Up. Nope. Not completely terrible. Not completely terrible. Okay, look out. I'm turning around now. There's those stutters. You see? And Kenzo, hot on my tail. Look at that. Oh, sit down. Oh, shit. The rudders don't work if you have the right mouse button down either. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. You see all the camera resetting and all this nonsense? I just don't deal with on a daily basis. So when I struggle, it is genuine. Guys, I can't thank you enough. Always, always, always so much better to fly with friends. So please come back. If you haven't dropped a follow, now would be a good time to do so because we are now officially looking for someone to raid out. So Planet Neutral, you have this strategy of raiding new people. So do you see anyone? Are you busy? Because I am... Oh, and by the way, I've been meaning to ask you this. When you're searching for people...
Seem to go too far below 30 hours.
Hi, lady. When you do that, when you're searching for
Planet
people,
neutral,
do you start...
no strats.
No strats?
Great catching you all tonight, Pete chat.
Presta, thank you so much. Thank you so
Sorry,
much, chat. Let me
stepped
go
away.
ahead and get this before we even start talking about raiding. You guys can help me find somebody to raid if you would like. In the meantime, I'm going to grab the drone cam, hopefully. And
LMAO.
first, let me take a selfie. Look at that. Tickle Fight, Winter Band, Planet Neutral, Homeal Steam, a.k.a. Scott, Kenzo, a.k.a. King Ken. Thank you for being here, guys.
Yeah,
what
the
a
Wrecking
pleasure.
Crew.
It's good to be, hell yeah, the Wrecking Crew.
Thanks, Pete. Great flight all.
Thank you very much. Much more to come. Like I say, the PC's right behind me. It's just waiting
We
on
have to go to Comic.
6 fans. Oh, we have to... Okay, Comic-Con. That's right. He's playing tonight. That's right. Thank you for reminding me of that. We are definitely going to be rating Comic Crazy 3.
Comic
If
is
you haven't
playing
seen the
live
first two,
music
don't
tonight.
worry. You'll catch up. Comic Crazy 3, he is playing live music at the end of his stream
Thanks,
tonight. We
everyone.
want to be there to support him for that. Thank you so much,
Uns.
everyone. How do I do this? Where do I type the thing? There's the little parachute raid man. Comic. Thank you for the heads up on that, by the way. And thank you once again for all the subs, the follows, the love just from the community and everything. I'm going to be here a while, guys. I just am building a big-ass computer in order to bring higher quality content to you. Also, flight plans. They're coming soon. Here we go to Comic, guys. We're starting the raid right now. Have a pleasant and restful Friday.
Planet neutral, oh nice.
And
hell yeah.
Very much appreciated, guys. Good to be back in the cockpit. Thank you so much.
Good flight, Pete.
Big things in New York. The guy was a visionary. And he wanted to set up shop in New York. In fact, he wanted to start a label called Taupe. That was the color of the caddy. I called it tan. He called it Taupe. Maria Elena was pregnant with Buddy's child, and she knew what was going on business-wise. I guess she was looking at his statements, and she asked a few questions, and Buddy wanted to get